welcome. Today I'm going to share with you all my recipe for Seamoss and Linseed drink, Linseed Seamoss drink. It's a very popular drink that you get in Trinidad and in the Caribbean. So for this recipe, you're going to need some Irish moss, and here I have a pack of Irish moss. If you live in Florida and you have a food town close by, you can get that in Food Town. And I have here the linseed, and this is a 3-ounce pack. Now these tend to yield when soaked in water, which we will need to do. So I'm not going to be making the entire packs. I'm just going to be making a piece of the Seamoss, and I'll just do a couple tablespoons of the linseed. So for this you'll need 2 separate bowls with water, and I'm going to open my packs. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of the linseed into that first bowl of water. Now the Irish moss has sand and grit on it, so we need to soak it and then wash it out before we use it. So I'm just going to be using 1 piece because this is going to expand as it soaks in that water, and it's going to get bigger. So now all we do is leave these to soak for about 1 hour. Next, put up 2 pots of water to boil. In the meantime, you're going to go over to your sink and you're going to wash out the Seamoss really good until all that sand comes out. Okay, I'm going to put in my Seamoss into the smaller pot, and we're going to boil this for about 20 minutes. And I'm also going to put in my linseed into this pot and let it come up to a boil. And you'll notice that the linseed would get very slimy after you've soaked it. Okay, now you're going to let both of them boil for about 20 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. Linseed is finished boiling. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strain it into a measuring cup. Okay, so I have the seeds left over here. Now if you want, you can boil these again, or you can dry them and use them again another time, or you just discard them. So that's the linseed is finished. We already prepared that. Now for the Seamoss. So you take the Seamoss out of here, put it into a bowl. Okay, so the next step would be blending the Seamoss and the linseed together. I'm going to put the Seamoss into my blender. Now add your linseed to the Seamoss. So the other ingredients you'll need some milk, and I'm using evaporated milk. If you want, you can use whole milk or almond milk. And if you're using almond milk, I suggest you leave the condensed milk out. So you'll need some condensed milk. You'll also need some nutmeg, a few dash of bitters, and some vanilla or mixed essence. So to the linseed and the Seamoss, I'm going to add in the essence. A few dashes of that Angostura bitters, the nutmeg, and if you wanted to put a little bit of cinnamon in this, you can also. I'm going to put in my milk and the condensed milk. Next, cover and blend until very smooth. Okay, once you finish blend everything smoothly, you want to taste it and adjust anything that you want. If you want it more sweeter, you add some more condensed milk. But this is finished for me. I'm going to go ahead now and pour this over some ice to serve. So here you have it, my linseed and Seamoss drink. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Make it and let me know down below if you like it. If you all make this and you all make it differently, let me know how you all make it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!